Hello children, welcome back. We are doing data handling exercise 26A. Page number 268, question 6. In a study of number of accidents per day, the observations for 30 days were obtained as follows. So you have the number of accidents per day and these are the observations. Now we have to construct a suitable frequency distribution table. So the first step is to draw a table with 3 columns. Now the heading or the title of the first column is number of accidents. Then the tally marks in the frequency will remain the same. So here the next step is to arrange these observations or these numbers in ascending order, starting from the smallest. So in the first row, let's begin and look for the smallest number. I can see 3 and then there is a 2 in the second row. Let's see if there's something smaller than 2. Yes, we have 0. So 0 is the smallest number. So let's begin by writing 0 first. So we have 0. And then if you look, you can see 1 and then there is 2. We have 3, 4. I can also see 5 and there is a 6. So these are the numbers, number of accidents per day, and we have arranged them in ascending order. Now we have to put the tally marks. Let's begin with the first number 6. So put the tally mark. You can put a straight line or a slightly slanting line. Then we have 3, so one tally mark for 3. Then 5, so we have 5. Then 6, one more 6. Then go ahead like that, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 2. So we have finished the first row. Now second row 4. Continue in the same way. Draw the tally marks 0. So there's 1 for 0 now. 5, 3, 6. Then it's 1. Then 5. 5 again. Okay, now this is the fifth tally mark. So we are not going to put another line by the side. Instead, we are going to draw a slanting line that will cut across all 4 lines. So we begin from the first one, we cut across and we make a bunch of 5. So it's easier to count. So now when we look at this bunch, you know that is 5. Now let's go to the next one, 2, then 6, 2, 1, 2 again. Now 2 is also the fifth one, so let's draw a line across touching all 4 lines. So now this is a bunch of 5. Next 2, now this is the next one which we put by the side. 0, we have one more. 5, we have one more there. 4, then we have 6. Now 6 is also the fifth one, so let's draw the slanting line there going across all 4 lines. So now 1, and then we have 6, one more 6. So now that we've finished with our tally marks, let's write the frequency. Frequency is the number of times this has occurred. So we have 2, then 1 has occurred 3 times, 2 has occurred. Now we have a bunch of 5, 5 plus 1, so that is 6 times. 3 has occurred 3 times, 4, 4 times. 5 has occurred. Now we have a bunch of 5 plus 1, 6. Now 6 has occurred again. We have a bunch of 5 plus 1, 6. So now we're going to find the total. We've written the frequency. Let's find the total by adding up everything. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. And 24 plus 6 is 30. So our total is 30. So now let's count the observations and see if we have 30 observations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the first row we have 10. That means in the second row also we have 10 and the third row also we have 10. So totally that makes up 30. So our frequency distribution table is correct. So we have completed question 6. Question 7. The following data represents the weekly wages in rupees of 15 workers in a factory. So the weekly wages is given. Now we have to prepare a frequency distribution table. So first step is we have to draw the table with 3 columns. So here weekly wages, and here it is in rupees. So we can even mention that in rupees. Then we have the tally marks and the frequency. Now we need to arrange these numbers or the data in ascending order, starting with the smallest one. So let's begin. Now let's look at the smallest one, 900. We have 850, which is smaller, 800 smaller. Let's see if there's something smaller than 800. We have 750. Let's see if there's something smaller than 750. Let's go ahead and see. 750 again, 750 again. So 750 is the smallest. So let's put 750 here. Okay, what comes next? Now 750, and as you can see, they're all in 50s. So 750, then we have 800, 850, then we have 900, and we also have 950. So it's all in 50s. So 750, then 800, 850, 900, 950. Now we'll start with the tally marks. Let's begin with the first number, 900. So a tally mark against 900, then 850. So 1 for 850, 800, 850, one more. So let's add one more tally mark there. 800 also, one more. Then 750, 950, 900, 950, 800, 750, 900, 750, 800, 850. So we've got all our tally marks there. Now let's write the frequency. How many times has 750 occurred? 3 times. The tally marks tell us 3. 800, 4 times. 850, 1, 2, 3, 3 times. 900 also 3 times, and 950 2 times. Now let's find the total. So here 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, and 13 plus 2 is 15. So 15 observations are there. Now we need to check and see if there are 15 observations. As it's given in the question, 15 is there. Okay, so we don't have to really count. It's already given to us. So we have prepared a frequency distribution table based on this question. Now we have to answer these questions. How many workers are getting less than 850 per week? So that will be less than 850 is, we have to look at 800, we have to look at this, and 750. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So 7 workers are getting less than rupees 850 per week. How many workers are getting more than 800 per week? That's 850. How many workers are getting more than rupees 850 per week? So look beyond 850, that's 900 and 950. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 5 workers are getting more than 850 rupees per week. Let's go on to the next question. Question 8. Using the data given below, construct a frequency distribution table. So this is the data given to us. The first step is to draw the table with 3 columns. So we have the table with 3 columns. Second step is arrange the numbers given or the data given in ascending order, starting with the smallest. So let's look for the smallest. Now we have 9 here. Let's see if we have a number smaller than 9. Okay, so we don't have any number smaller than 9. That means the smallest number here is 9. So let's strike off 9 so we can look for the other numbers, and 9 is repeated many times. So let's strike off all the 9s. Now which is the next number? So greater than 9, now 12 is there. Let's see if there's any number smaller than 12. We have 12 again. So here 12 is the next smallest number. So that is 12. And let's strike out all the 12s so that we can shortlist and get the other numbers. So 12 there, a 12 here, and a 12 there. Now which number will come next? We have 17. See if there's something smaller than 17. 17 again, 18, 17, 19. So 17 is the smallest. So strike out all the 17s and see what is left now. So let's write down 17 as the next number. We're writing in ascending order, small to big. Now let's look for the number that's greater than 17. We have 18. So let's write down 18. And let's strike out all the 18. So 18 is struck off here also. Okay. Now what do we have next? We have 19. So let's write down 19 and strike out all the 19s. So we have struck out all the 19s now. Now we can see 20, isn't it? So let's write down 20 and strike out all the 20s. 20 there, then we have a 20 there. Now the only number that's left, as you can see, is 25, and here also we have 25. So that is our next number. Let's write that down. The number is 25. So we have all the numbers now. Now let's start with our tally marks. How many times are these numbers occurring? So 9, it's 1, 17, 1 again, 12, 20, 9, one more, 18, 25, 17, 19, 9, 12, 9, 12, 18, 17, 19, 20, 25, 9. Now 9 is the fifth one, so we'll draw a slanting line covering all 4 lines, so we have a bunch of 5. And the last one is 12. Okay, so we're finished with our tally marks. Now let's write our frequency. How many times has 9 occurred? Looking at the bunch, we know 5 times. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. 17, 3, 18, 2, 19, 2, 20, 2, and 25 also 2. Now let's get our total here. So let's see. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. And 18 plus 2 is 20. So our total is 20. Now let's count our data and see if we have 20 observations there. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, we have 20 observations. So our frequency distribution table is correct. Now let's answer these questions. How many numbers are less than 19? So first look out for 19. 19 is here, the row is here. Less than 19 will be all these numbers. So let's check those numbers, tick and see. So less than 19 will be 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's add up everything. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. So we've got our answer there. Then we have 14 numbers less than 19. Now next one, how many numbers are more than 20? So more than 20, as we can see, we only have 25 and there are 2. So the answer here is 2. Question 3, which of the numbers given above is occurring most frequently? So we just have to look at the frequency and see the biggest number there. As we can see, 9 has 5 tally marks. That means it has occurred 5 times. So the answer here is 9. Which of the numbers? The number 9 has occurred most frequently. Question 9. Using the following data, construct a frequency distribution table. So first step, draw the table with 3 columns. Now let's arrange these numbers in ascending order. Now let's begin to look for the numbers. We have 46, 44, 42. Do we have a number smaller than 42? Let's check and see. No, so 42 is our smallest number. So let's write 42 and strike it off. Then we can see 44 here. So 44, then there is a 46. So they're all even numbers. Then we have 48 at the end. Then we have 50. So let's strike off all the 50s. Then we have 52. Do we have any more 52s? No. Then we have 54. And we have one more 54. So what is left now? I can see 56. So strike off 56. What is left? 58 is left. 60 is left. And 62. So these are all our observations. Now let's begin with the tally marks. So 46, 1, 44 also gets 1, 42 is 1, then 54, look for 54 and put the tally mark, 52, 60, go slow and carefully, 50, 58, tally mark for 58, 56, then 62 gets a tally mark, 50 already has 1, I'm going to put one more. Now 56 also has 1, so it gets one more. 54, one more. 58 also gets one more. Then I have 48. Okay, so we have all our observations put down as tally marks. Now we're going to write the frequency to see how many times these have occurred. So the tally marks will help us. So 42 has occurred once, 44 once, 46 once, 48 once, 50 twice, 52 once, 54 twice, 56 twice, 58 twice, 60 once and 62 once. Okay, so we have written our frequency also. Now let's find the total. Let's add this up and find. 1 plus 1 is 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 2 is 13, 14, 15. So our total is 15. So now let's check our observations to see if we have 15. So let's go to the observations. Let's count the observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so observations are 15 and our frequency total is also 15. That means our table is correct. Now let's answer questions that are given to us. What is the range of the numbers? Okay, range means highest number minus the lowest number. So highest minus the lowest will give us the range. The highest number is 62 and the lowest is 42. So highest is 62 and the lowest is 42, and we could easily find it because we have arranged our numbers in ascending order. The smallest will be the first number and the greatest will be the last number. So 62 minus 42 is 20. So this is the range of the numbers. How many numbers are greater than 50? So let's count that. Greater than 50, all these numbers are above 50, isn't it? So we need to add them up. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 numbers greater than 50. Question 3. How many numbers are between 40 and 50? So between 40 and 50 means all these numbers 42, 44, 46 and 48. So how many numbers are those? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 numbers between 40 and 50. So children, with this we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you children.